There you are. Welcome in. Hi, Jackie. I just messaged you. I was wondering if it did it notify you? Because I'm not sure if I used up all my notifications or not yet, but let's see. Welcome in. It didn't? Okay. Yeah. I think it's because I posted some shorts earlier, but maybe that did it. But it'll reset tomorrow, so alright. But welcome in. Got an energy drink. But if you are getting a reading, it is the same thing. What's it called? 3 for 15, or if you want to just do the regular $8 or the $12. Okay. Alright, and I just got yours. Thank you. Today's been hectic. Well, hopefully, the day is almost over, so hopefully it's slowed down by now. But I feel you. Alright, let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay. And I will plug in my mic so you can hear better. Okay. 1 second. Alright. Let's see. I want to hear how it sounds 1 second. Without the mic. I know my fans are going, but let's see. Doesn't it sound that bad? Hold on. Oh wait. Yeah, why does it sound so echoey? What the heck? Oh my god, I can't believe I used to remember on TikTok when I was first starting. I can't believe y'all sat through that. Y'all are real ones. Cause oh my god, I can't stand the echoey background. Well, let's see. Alright, that should be better. Let's see. Okay. Okay, good. I'm gonna but you could drop your first question when you're ready, okay? I'm gonna just change my shirt real quick. Okay. All right. So you said, how did Ryan feel about last night? Let's see. All right. Mm-mm. Oops, it turned off. Okay. There we go. All right. So for Jackie, how did Ryan feel about last night when it comes to Jackie? Let's see. How did Ryan feel about last night when it comes to Jackie? How did Ryan feel last night or about last night when it comes to Jackie? Okay. I just heard looking the other way, okay? Looking the other way. Looking the other way. And I don't know why I just saw an hourglass in my head right now, but there could have been something about timing or, um, yeah, it's something about like maybe this person was trying to look the other way, or you know how when people they look at each other and then they try to act like they didn't look at each other. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. I don't know if that happened between you guys or not, but this person could have felt like a little exposed. Okay, it's something about being seen, or something about this person, they wished or they wanted to like look the other way, but when it comes to their own like appearance, okay, Empress reversed. Let's see. Yeah, this person could have a thing about like self-image, okay, or not necessarily self-image, but they want to appear top tier, okay, they want to look their best, they want to feel their best, and this person could have felt a little bit like, you know, like they were seen, you know, caught. It's kind of like a deer in the headlights, okay. I'm trying to explain that the best way I can, okay. But let's see. He could have also felt like something may have been bad timing, okay, especially if he had like other things to do, or if you had other things to do, okay. Let's see, we have the star card. Overall, though, with the star card here, despite any doubts he may have had about himself, he did feel like the date went well, okay? Or overall went well, even if there were a few, you know, mishaps or things like that, okay? I feel like this person also enjoyed connecting with you romantically, okay? I'm not saying things got super deep, you know, but they feel like it was a good and balanced emotional experience with you. Okay, yeah. And when I just split the deck, we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so they feel like it was successful. Okay, they feel like something went well. All right, so let's see. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. They feel like something worked out. Oh, even if I would just heard like they're happy that something worked out, even if it didn't work out for you. Okay, with the Lovers reversed. I don't know if you felt kind of like it was one sided at some point, but this person feels they're happy about it, but then they also know that maybe you're not. Okay, they could feel like you're not completely satisfied with something, okay, with the Judgment reversed and the Lovers reversed. But at the same time, they're also thinking, well, it worked out for me, so that's, you know, that's what matters. Okay, that sounds kind of selfish. Okay, so let's see. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed as well. This is they were thinking about their self-worth a lot. Okay, they could also know that something about this encounter was like deceptive, okay, with the Page of Swords reverse. Clarify the Page of Swords reverse for how Ryan felt about last night. Yeah, they the thing is like they know that you probably weren't like feeling something. Okay, we have the Four Cups. I don't know if you can see up closer here, but he is like he's upset, you know. The Four Cups, he's like something's being offered to him, you know, and then he's like pouting in the corner by this tree, you know. It's he could have it, but he's not grabbing it. He's not taking it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this person could have noticed or peeped that this is like one-sided. I'm getting it's kind of a one-sided situation. Even if you like this person, you know, they could tell that maybe you didn't like something about them, okay? And but at the same time they don't really care. They feel like they had a good time, so it's cool. You know, I don't think they're thinking too deep into it. At least not yet, okay? Let's see, and we have the 10 of Wands reversed, okay? I feel like this person was they feel a lot like more balanced after hanging out with you, okay? They definitely feel like some sort of anxiety or burden was released when they met up with you, or, you know, hung out with you, whatever. Because we have the Justice and the Ten of Wands reversed. So any nerves they had, I feel like their nerves were a lot less when they interacted with you, okay? Let's see. This person also could be thinking about what they want to do next time with the Knight of Cups here as well, okay? Let's see. There may be a little bit of distance when it comes to this person, like communication wise, okay? This person may also have Virgo or Libra in their chart. Yeah, confirmation, Four of Swords, okay? There might be a little bit of a break or a distance. Let me clarify that real quick. What's the Four of Swords here? Yeah. So, whoa. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, Four of Swords, and the Hermit. So this person and you may, the communication may slow down, okay? As to why, whoa. Because they're happy with what it was. Hopefully this person doesn't leave you out in the cold, but they're happy with, you know how, sorry, you know how I was just saying something about they don't really care too much about you not being satisfied, you know? It's kind of like they're happy with what it was. They're happy with what they got, okay? Or if it, I'm trying to make that make sense. They're happy, so they don't really, they're not thinking too much about like, they're open to it. They're open to, you know, seeing you again, seeing how things go, but they're not thinking too deep into it. I didn't even notice this card was over here. Um, so this person may be kind of thinking more casual, okay? So let's see. And we have the Queen of Swords reversed, okay? So this person may kind of go cold for a little bit, but it's still the beginning, so let's see. I'm dead. You're funny. All right, let's see. Let me get some oracle for this. Oh, it is over there. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's get some for Jackie. How did Ryan feel about it was last night, right? Let's see. I just saw your comment. Um, oh yeah, how did Ryan feel about last night when it comes to Jackie? I don't know why they felt exposed. I said that. I think I said that for the tarot just now. They felt very seen. Like now you know. Now you know what it is. What happened. Okay. I don't know if they tried to appear a certain way before you guys met up or something. But if they did, they feel like, well, she knows now. They feel exposed. Like they can't backtrack on something. Okay. This person could have Taurus in their chart. Let's see. They might have they might be used to being left out in the cold when it comes to lovers. They could be afraid that you're going to leave them. So they might try to do it to you first or, you know, pull back from you first. Whoa. And we have fear of loneliness and strength. So this person will try to work things out with you, okay? I don't see them like fully walking away, but they are going to have like those urges to. I feel like it's because they're afraid of, you know, this is like somebody who they're used to people walking away from them, you know, for whatever reason. Oh my God, look. As I split the deck, run away, get away, keep away, give up, okay? This is somebody who's used to people leaving them, okay? Um, so this is like, you know, yeah, they're trying to, there's something about them they wish they could change, or they hope that, you know, maybe you're different than the rest, okay? Let's see. Damn, look what just came out. Change and change. They wish something was different, whether it's about themselves or they hope you're different. Because they like you. They like you, okay? They feel like they can also grow with you. Let's see. Yeah, holding on, okay? So this person they may start to like hold on to your energy. I'm not seeing right away. I think they're gonna like kind of distance themselves a little bit, and then they're gonna kind of hold on to, you know, whatever you guys have from then on. Okay, let's see. Yeah, they're I see an. Let me ask real quick, because is this a full blown ending? Because like I said, this person's going to put their guard up because they're afraid of being alone or alone again. Like I said, I feel like this person, people leave them, you know? So they may kind of distance themselves from you because of how many endings they've dealt with. We have the cemetery card, okay? So, uh, let's see. Let's get one more. Yeah. This person could also feel like maybe you don't want them around. And we have hook up in the middle of the deck, okay? So, I don't know if you guys will end up doing that. Obviously, that's your choice. But this person has some things that they're trying to get through or over emotional wise, okay? Or they hope that you won't care too much about something that they feel like they have to be guarded about, okay? Yeah, putting in the work. They don't know. It came out sideways. They don't know if either you're going to put in the work or if they're going to put in the work or if it's like worth it. I see them trying. I see them trying, but you know, that part's up to y'all when it comes to how far this goes, okay? Let's see. Oh, look what just came out. Fear of touch. Okay. So they want to feel big and bad, you know, not bad, but they want to feel like a king. We have king and then fear of touch. So, okay. Yeah, they could feel like something is too much to handle emotionally or intimacy wise, okay? Fear of touch. This person could be, you know, working on their money or their whatever they do for work. They could be working on that, but look, and sneaky link, okay? So that may be what it is between y'all. And then yeah, then we have moving on and overcoming obstacles. So this is like they're teetering, or this could be like a future also prediction, of course, but I feel like this person is they're going to try not to walk away from this situation because they're hoping that you're different. But you know how hurt people, right? So this is one of those situations where they're going to consider leaving before you leave them because they're so used to being left. But I do see something casual, at least right now, okay? I see something casual between y'all because I saw the hookup card, we got the sneaky link card, but they may have a fear of intimacy that kind of is an obstacle, okay? So also when it comes to you, you have to decide if you want to deal with this person getting over what they have to get over. You know, it's that type of thing, okay? I hope that makes sense. But yes, that is what I got. No, it's not your fault. It's this person. They got like I said, I think it's like intimacy issues. They're afraid of being left again, you know. Like I said, I think it's like a trauma response. This person leaving, or if they do, I said they're going to consider it, but if they do end up, you know, walking away from you at some point, it's because they're afraid of being left. Like they don't want to get got again, so they could be the one trying to do it before it happens again to them. Okay, but yeah, that's kind of, it's not right, you know, but that's what I'm getting from that situation. Okay. Like I said, I did see negotiation skills. Okay, so I feel like he will try to work things out with you. As in a like a you know to work with you. Like I think they'll try, but they could self sabotage. That's the word. That's the word. Self sabotage. Okay, so yeah, this person could be a self sabotager. Okay, but like I said, I do see them trying to not self sabotage, but I feel like they could end up doing that. Okay. But let me know your second question, okay? Let me know, let me know. Let me see if my other thing is charged right now. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let me plug this in because it is charged. Okay. So I want to get some channeled songs as we read. And you said, how did Lewis feel about yesterday when you saw his shaven beard? Okay, I got you. Let's see. Oh my god. Suicidal just started playing. I'm dead. No pun intended. I'm dead. What the fuck? Okay. Let's see. So for Jackie, how did Lewis feel about Jackie yesterday when she saw his shaven beard? Okay, we got the Justice. Three of Swords. Damn. Okay. Um you said he posted a pic of it and he said, I'ma call you my Italian or my Mr. Italian, and he just responded with the crying face. Yeah. I think he feels insecure about it. Look what just came out. We got the Three of Swords and the Justice. They feel like, things will balance out again. Like their hair will grow back. It's not the end of the world, but I feel like they don't like it. They themselves don't like it. Um, they could have also felt like you were just trying to be nice to them. Okay. Yeah, they do not like it. They do not like this cut. What do they say? I like your cut, G. This person does not like their cut. Okay. Let me see what's next. Oh, an advertisement. I'm dead. Look. This next song that's about to play is "Feel Like Shit." I'm dead. Feel like shit. It's a good song. It's by Tate McRae, but um, that's hilarious, low key. Okay, and then we have the yeah, even though you were trying to be like nurturing to this person, I feel like they still felt very insecure about it. Okay, Queen of Cups reversed. They feel judged. Even if you're not even if you're not judging them, they feel judged. So let's see. How did Lewis feel about when Jackie saw his shaved beard? Yeah, they felt like they can't do anything about it. They're like, "Oh, well, it'll come back, Justice card," but at the same time they know that they can't do anything about it right now. It's not like they can, go in the trash at the barber and, glue it back on, be like, "Hey, can I have my hair back?" Like they know they can't do that, okay? So, let's see. All right. So how did Lewis feel after Jackie saw his shaved beard? Insecure. Insecure. Insecure as hell. But they like the fact that you tried to make him feel better. They like the fact that you tried to, smooth over the situation, or how they felt. Okay. But they still feel like, damn, this sucks. You know. Okay. Yeah, that's the truth. Okay, we got the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords reversed. Okay. So we got that twice. This is them talking to themselves. Okay. This is them talking about negatively about their own feelings. So let's see. Damn. Okay, that just you know. Okay, what's the Eight of Wands here for how Lewis feels about or felt about Jackie seeing his beard. Okay. And then we have this is like pretty simple. This spread is pretty simple. I feel like um they like the fact that you're still, trying to be into them, or you are still into them, even though, even, despite the circumstances. And they feel like things will get back to normal, or things will get better, at least look wise, and then they'll feel better emotionally. Okay. Um, this is a situation where it's not going to last forever. I feel like you both know that, but they do appreciate the fact that you tried to make them feel good, okay, even though they know that they look kind of wonky, okay. And then we have the Five of Swords, Two of Cups reverse, and the Eight of Swords. So you allowed this person to get out of their head, okay. This person could know that you both don't like it. I think they know. Two of Cups reversed. They know that you both don't necessarily like it. But they do appreciate the fact that you tried. Okay? Like you were still trying to give to this person. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You were still trying to give to them. You were still trying to make them feel good. It's like, well, thanks. Thanks for not making me feel worse. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, let's see. Let's get some Oracle. Mm. But yeah, that's not too bad though. All right, let's see. Oh, I hate that noise. Stay down. I like that song. Yeah, I just heard like, and I'ma still show you love in that song. Yeah, if you know that song, "Stay Down" by Lil Durk. Hey, at least you're not the one. At least she's not the one seeing him, right? Because that'd be different. Okay. And we got Too Risky and Liquid Courage. Okay, so this person could have felt like they needed a shot, quite literally, like like alcohol or something. I don't know if this person drinks or anything, but they could have felt like, like they needed some confidence. Okay. Or they wish they had more confidence despite their current looks. Okay. And we have Total Drama Action. They could have felt like they were in the spotlight, like all eyes were on them, or even if like all eyes weren't actually on this person, they could have felt like, oh my God, everybody's staring, so anxiety shit. Let's see. Yeah, look, all eyes on them. Performance, sing, praise. They know it's bad. They know it's bad, but they're like, yeah, I keep hearing and I'ma still show you love. They appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, what is this about? I don't know if this person drinks or whatever. They could have felt like if I was just a little bit drunk, maybe I'd feel okay. You know, um, you know what I'm talking about. Like the first drink doesn't count because that's for anxiety, or maybe I'm just tripping. But I feel like it's something like that. Okay, let's see. And we have boundaries. Okay, and this person felt very seen. Like they wanted to like not run and hide, but they wanted to kind of hide themselves, but they know they couldn't. We have surface reversed and boundaries upright. So even though they wanted to put up like a imaginary wall or go hide behind a wall or something, they couldn't. Like they felt like you could see exactly who they were. It's kind of like when guys take off their hat for the first time and you're like, whoa, put that back on, you know? It's kind of like one of those situations. And they know that it'll come back. This person could be worried for some reason that their beard is not going to come back as quick. Okay, we have farmer growth reversed, so they could be tell them get some I know what grows your hair, castor oil, or they could get beard oil. Either way, there's plenty of things for that. I know dudes. It usually takes what, like depending on the type of hair you have, but maybe some dudes don't grow it back, right? I don't know. Okay, but they could also be worried about their growth not coming back. Maybe it took a long time for them to, you know, um, you said he's hairy. I'm dead. Then yeah, I mean, if he's usually if he usually grows hair pretty well, then he's fine. But I don't know why he had to shave, but he could feel like it was unfair. Okay, I don't know if he had some sort of job to do. Um, when it comes to this situation, but ah, shuffle. Robbery by Juice World. Yeah, they wanted to get like out of sight. Remember what I just said about like him wanting to hide, moving? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Look, look who just came out. clown. That's crazy. uh, laugh at, revenge, camouflage, performance. I'm dead. They did feel kind of clowned. Doesn't have to be by you, but you know, just in general, they could felt like, am I ugly? You know, am I ugly? This person felt ugly, but they know it's gonna be okay. They know it's gonna come back, but they also have fears. Maybe it's gonna take a little bit longer, but it'll come back. You know, and we have travel. They wanted to get away. They wanted to like not be seen. Okay, I'm gonna end that one there because I feel like it's starting to repeat itself with the cards. Okay, so, but yeah, I just realized I actually have two clown cards. Where'd it go? I lost it. I lost it. Dang it. Oh well. Wasn't meant to come out anyways. Okay. We got clown over here, resolving issues and financial center reversed. Okay. So they could, it could be hard for them to, it could be something work related to, like why they had to shave, but this person could be trying to focus on their money or their work or whatever task they have to do. Um, but it was hard for them to focus because of how they looked. You know, they had those thoughts. Okay, but that is what I got for you. Let me know your last question or your third question here. Whoa. I've been thinking about, because I'm not making it a permanent thing, but I kind of want to test to see how TikTok does. Like if I just went live, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't really fuck with TikTok. It's too much going on over there. But I might test it out. I don't know if it's gonna be tonight or not. I don't know. I was gonna ask you, what's that girl's somebody viewed my profile like right after we just talked, and I don't know if it was her or not. Let's see. Is it actually Rainy? Is that her username? Cause let's see. I was gonna show you real quick. Oh, that's not the name. Where'd it go? Yeah, it's right here. I don't know if you could see. It says actually Rainy. So I was like, is that her? How does she know? Okay. But let's see. Oh, somebody reposted my video. That never happens. What the heck? Thanks, lady. Okay, Janae. Janae is her name. All right, so I knew a guy named Rainy. Yeah, I think I remember her from a long time ago, but I think I followed her from this time last year. Um, but I unfollowed her since then. Last thing I saw was like before my other account, my main account on TikTok, it got banned. So I haven't seen her shit since then. I haven't followed her, so. But yeah, I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody, but her post kind of gave me, he chose me. He don't want you. He chose me. Nanny, nanny, boo, boo. I fuck him more than you. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe. That's the vibes it gave me the last time I saw her post and shit. But anyway, let me shut up. Okay. Let's see. So your question is Rainy going to take any accountability for how she spoke to you this morning? Let's see. I gotta shut up on here. Let's see. All right. So, is Rainy going to take accountability for how she spoke to Jackie this morning? Let's see. Let's see. I also want to send you, because I know it might be annoying, but whenever I do readings, like for the general on my channel, I remember certain things. But for the Aquarius reading, I'm going to send you the link and I'll tell you, I'd have the timestamps posted. But I'm going to send you the video where I did talk about like a reader for the Aquarius reading, and to like that was like a couple weeks ago too, so it was like before this even happened. So, but I'm gonna send it to you, okay? But let's see. So is Rainey going to take accountability for how she spoke to Jackie this morning? She could be thinking about it, okay? Accountability though. We have the Knight of Cups. I feel like she feels more. I just heard superior, okay? She could feel, yeah, she's in a selfish energy right now, okay? Um, she could know like internally that, you know, she was probably wrong about how she spoke to you, but at the same time, will she make that move? I'm not seeing it right now, okay? This person's acting very smug, like, ugh, ugh, okay, like you know, kind of like rude, okay? So, because the Nine of Cups reverse, that's a selfish energy. And then we have the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. And the Ten of Swords, yeah. So she's kind of like she knows. I feel like she still wants to have good times with you or good talks with you or whatever you guys do, but at the same time, she is gonna kind of hold back on the like talking about the issue. You know, this person she knows Five of Cups, but she's not gonna really speak up about it. Okay, at least not right now. But she does feel like something does hurt her at the same time, okay? So like she knows that she doesn't want to lose you, but at the same time she could be stubborn, you know, when it comes to actually admitting things or having deeper conversations that need to be said, you know, in order for people to move forward, right? So let's see. And then we have, yeah, so she could kind of like distance herself from you for a little bit with the Hermit reversed. She's kind of, right now, she's kind of refusing to go within. Because if the Hermit was upright, if it was upright, it would be like, oh, she's having some introspection about, you know, what happened, what conspired, you know, but it's reversed, okay? So she knows, but she's refusing to kind of, you know, yeah, she's refusing to take accountability, at least right now, okay? Let's see. But yeah, karma will play out either way, okay? I feel like if it's kind of inevitable for this person to ignore the truth, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune, so something will come back around, something will resurface, or the conversation will resurface, the issue is going to resurface no matter how much she tries to avoid it, you know. Something's kind of unavoidable, okay? So let's see. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Look, she's trying to avoid a conversation or a conflict. Okay, Five of Wands reversed. Okay, she might even say something along the lines of, like, "Well, I agree to disagree," because she want like her pride is in the way. You know. Okay, her pride is in the way, and she could be kind of jealous of you. We got the Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, the Knight of Cups reversed twice. Okay, right here and right here. She could be kind of jealous, or there could be jealousy that she has toward you, and this is like, it's kind of giving. I don't want to. I'm not saying she's bipolar, but it's giving very back and forth. I know I'm wrong, but I also don't want to admit I'm wrong. But I also don't want to lose my friend. But I also, you know, I don't want to take accountability for what I did to my friend, even though, you know, I disrespected my friend. But at the same time, I'm you know, I'm sad without her. You know, I don't want to lose her for you know, it's what like it's that's the vibe it's given. It's very back and forth. It's like, yes, I take accountability, but I'm not going to say it. But I also don't want to lose her, so I do feel like I should reach out. But also, I don't want to admit that I'm wrong, you know, or that I did something not so great. You know, it's definitely it's like that. Okay, um, yeah, and there could be gossip. Okay, we got the Three of Cups reversed, so I do see, you know, them trying to, you know, kind of leave you out for a little bit or gossip about, you know, whatever was said. But at the same time, listening to people like that, you're not losing anything. You actually might be gaining something, even emotionally, from this situation. You could be gaining knowledge about like who's your real friend, who's, you know, on your side, who's not, you know. Five of Pentacles reversed. If it was upright, I'd say you'd be losing something out or losing out on this person or this situation, but no, it's reversed. You're going to gain something even if it's not right away, okay? Like you'll be fine. You won't feel any type of what's it called? You know, remorse or whatever. I don't think you'll be feeling that. I feel like she's going to something about the situation is going to replay in her mind, you know? It's going to be unavoidable. All right? Let's see. I feel like she will also try to reach out. She will try to reach out again eventually. Could be in August, but it's still shady. It's still shady. Seven of Swords reversed and the Ace of Pentacles upright. So she's gonna try to reach out. She's gonna try to say something small, you know, or make a kind gesture. But at the same time, she's still having those like hidden feelings, or if you want to call it like animosity. You know what I'm saying? She's still harboring those that negative energy. Okay. And then we have the what's it called? The Nine of Wands reverse, okay, and the Two of Pentacles. It kind of came out sideways, so let's see. This person could be not very balanced right now, honestly, emotionally wise, and that could also be a reason why they kind of said what they said to you. Not saying that it's an excuse, but it's kind of like you know, something mental maybe going on with her. Excuse me. Something mental maybe going on with her, or maybe her relationship or something if she's in one. Like something's going on outside of you that's causing her to also kind of overdo something, you know, or that caused her to overstep her or your boundaries with her. Okay. But let's see. Right, and I feel like she'll feel it. She'll feel it. I feel like she already feels it. But her pride she's got to release, you know, the ego if she wants to even reconcile something with you. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let me see what's playing right now. Oh, Jackie. Do you remember what I said earlier about the other Aquarius reading I did? Like it was months ago. But about somebody Aquarius's friend wanted to be like gay with them. Like somebody Aquarius's friend has a crush on the Aquarius, like same sex. And look what's playing. Same Love by Macklemore. That's crazy. That's that gay song, you know? LGBT, you know? That's wild. Okay. Anyways, I don't know. I'm just saying. And before I left to before I left when I told you I was going to the store, I literally saw the girl, my neighbor, crazy bitch. I haven't seen her in a whole year actually since now, or since last year, this time when I cut her off. But that was the girl who was literally acting like she was my girlfriend or some shit, like bad shit, crazy. I'm talking about real deal. I told you I didn't want to hang out today. Why are you screaming at me? What are you doing? You know, that's the type of shit she would do. But anyways, I don't know. I just like when things kind of sync up. You know, I'm like, oh, and then put it together. You know. Anyways, let's see. She thinks it's a game. She thinks it's a game. Okay, we have amusement park. She may be kind of immature about this whole thing, honestly. She needs to go within. She needs to see. It's kind of like reading your own book. Imagine telling everybody, hey, I don't have a book over here right now, but picture this as a book. Hey, everybody, I'm going to tell you about this book, but it's actually about me. But I didn't even read my own book because I think I already know everything. So, I don't know. It's a bad example. But, you know, it's kind of like you got to look in the mirror. I can't even make this a book for real. Okay, but you get what I'm saying. Okay. This is a situation where she's kind of got to take a look around. Why am I hearing that? I'll be trying. I don't even know. But what's that TikTok sound? Take a look around. What she say? Are you gonna? Are do you? You're not gonna. Whatever that is. Okay. Um, but she may kind of not be one. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna want to admit it. I think she knows, but she's not gonna say it. Okay. Or it's gonna take her a long time to. Um, she could be insecure about the way she looks too. She could feel there's something about looks here, eye candy. And in this picture here, there's like the old lady and then the young lady. I'm not saying y'all are old and young, but it's like there could be something about looks when it comes to you versus her. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and setting the record straight, it's reversed. So she's gonna keep avoiding. And I just heard avoidant, but I don't even like I don't like that word avoidant. Because me, grab your balls. Say what you gotta say. Do what you gotta do or get out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't fuck with the avoidant. Ooh. Fulfilling a fantasy. I don't know what that's about. Family and something about her either her family or your family. There's something to do with family that maybe she wanted and it's not coming true. Mystic Haven reverse. Something about his I didn't mean to say his. Her family could be not what she thought it would be or not what she hoped it would be. Yeah, something about her man could be toxic. Like I said, I think she has and boss reversed. Something about her man or her relationship, or her even if it's just like her actual family. Um, Maybe they're not doing well, so that's a reason why she could have acted that way. I'm like I said, I'm not excusing the behavior, but yeah. Oh, you said you and your sister just click back, yeah. Look, she's not really gonna be willing to work things out because of her ego. We have Jim reversed, okay? So, and I like I said, I'm seeing something here about looks. She could be jealous of how you look, okay? Yeah, if you're more in shape than she is, we have running. It's something about looks. I don't want to talk too much about that, but it's insecurity, jealousy. You get this, you get that, you get to da 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 da, and I'm over here with a man who has toxic masculinity issues. She doesn't have the family life that she wanted. She thought something was gonna happen or be real. I'm hearing humbled. Okay, she may not have enough money, or somebody in her family may not have enough money right now. It's like external factors. Um, so she kind of like avoid. Ooh, why do my voice keeps getting like cut off? I don't know if you noticed that my voice keeps getting like, okay. I don't know why that is. But when it comes to whoa, when it comes to taking accountability, she's gonna kind of just dilly dally. And I'm hearing that Lil Wayne song, right above it, right above it. I love that song where he's like, "Life is a beach. I'm just playing in the sand." She could feel like life's a bitch, so might as well just play with it, okay, or play in it, or just it's kind of giving what's that it's like the sad kid. Oh yeah, Charlie Brown. It's giving Charlie Brown vibes. Womp womp. You know, Charlie Brown. I don't even know what the hell he says. Do they even talk for real in that show? But it's giving because Charlie Brown, he's like always sad or he's always depressed, right? It's giving Charlie Brown. Who else? Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. I don't. You could tell I don't watch too much TV because I'm naming like kid shows. um, but yeah, like the depressing characters. Oh brother, I don't know why I'm mentioning that, but yeah. You said low key again because you feel like there's only is you. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, that, that could be a realization, you know what I'm saying? Um, that's why I think I don't know if I told you specifically, but I told somebody, like, as you get older, especially, just categorize people. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as you're not, everybody has their own reasons of being around somebody, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like people in your life have to have a purpose, at least, because don't keep around people who have no purpose. And that sounds like an asshole thing, but if you're just kind of staying stagnant, not doing shit for yourself, if you serve my life no purpose at all, not even as a friend, like if the shit is like one-sided or whatever, even if we're just friends, if we don't even talk, why am I keeping you around? Why am I keeping you on social media? You serve no purpose to me, even if things change, like, that's okay. It's okay to move on from certain people, especially when you outgrow them. Sometimes certain people are not needed anymore, and that's okay too. But I don't believe in staying around people that you don't like that they don't have a purpose anymore. At least not to you. So they could be purposeful to somebody else, right? It's not to say they're useless for anybody, but um, you know, you got to categorize some people. There's some fun friends, party friends, and there's real friends you can go out with and have a real conversation with. And then there's those people who, you know, this is Joe. He knows how to fix cars. you know, this is Mr. Johnson over there. He lets me get a discount every time I come to the corner store. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I just said that. But you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. You got to kind of categorize people in your own mind. Um, and then you can like decipher or remember easier who can come along for this and who can't, you know, who can be a part of my life in this way and who should not be a part of my life in that way. Okay. But I hope that makes sense, because not everybody's not meant for everything in your life, and that's okay. And if they try to overstep boundaries that you're not comfortable with sharing with them, then you got to get rid of them, you know. But that is what I got for you. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. You are very welcome. You are very, very welcome. He said, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You are very welcome, okay? You are, of course, welcome anytime. It's almost 11, so I might, ouch. I might wait a couple hours, actually. I might wait a couple hours. I might pop up on TikTok for like, I'm not gonna be on there for a long time. I might try it though to see to see what the visibility is like at this point. But I'm gonna leave this running for like another hour or so, until midnight or so, and then we'll see. I'm also doing a go vote if you haven't already in my community tab on here. Yes or no for a free yes or no day on YouTube. I need more votes. I want to make sure y'all actually are there, but I'll schedule it if you guys want it. But it's not an everyday thing, you know. But yeah, make sure go vote. Updates are always in the community tab, and I'll send you that video I was talking about. Okay, it's timestamped, so you don't have to like scroll through it or anything. But thank you, Jackie. You have a wonderful night. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'll see you soon. I appreciate you. All right, I'm going to mute it and leave it running till About another hour. All right. Same thing tomorrow. What song is that? Oh, it's a commercial. All right. Oh, India's playing by Lil Durk.